gon' turn up and get at these bands. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Checked up the temperature, I forgot this cash. Checked the flex on it. We're talking this, I'ma flex on this. Canary yellow, but gets with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need a translator for this. So many anxieties and stand on go. Ice spaghetti, y'all. So cold. Beat up the. Amelia, your food, she keep all the secrets. Solitary diamond, solitary. Ready to go slide and bang. Say none of my complain for the campaign. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. Keep it light. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Got a couple models that can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, but life don't last, don't get through it all. It's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Roses. Roses.
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, cash, break,
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against Sacramento.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. Sabonis is out there with ABC, and it's Porter at the 3.
I think a lot of people expected great things from Sabonis purely because his father was the stuff of legends.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. His dad, Arvydas Sabonis, is one of Europe's all-time basketball greats. But Domas has really lived up to that legacy as far as I see it. I mean, he's a star in his own right with multiple all-star selections to his name and perhaps a few more in his future.
And it's off from three-point range. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the inside, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
On the way, Harris. Over Sabonis. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Indiana. Pass to Brogdon. Porter against Harris. Pass to LeVert. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't go. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Inside, there's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Brogdon. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Outside Porter. There's the triple. He can't get that one.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
It's White on the wing. Fires the 3. Hamilton pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Harris passes to A-Train. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Brogdon outside. Now the pass to Sabonis. Takes it from 10. The shot, no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
In the corner, it's Harris. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Harris has a really good feel and understanding of when he should hunt his shot. Very efficient on this end.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Here is Porter after the basket by Las Vegas. Brogdon inside the line. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest.
Oh, man.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Sabonis inside. Looking to end the run. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Williams.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's A-Train. Down low. And it's White missing.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. A-Train's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Harris for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Morris is checked in for Las Vegas. And how about we check the numbers for Robert Williams?
And a stark difference in his field goal percentage this month, guys, compared to the rest of the season. He's settled into a nice rhythm. And there have been games when he's gotten hot and just been impossible to cool off.
Pass to A-Train. And he banks in the layup. A-Train's got his second basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Brogdon. Las Vegas, by being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. Won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
Now LeVert, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. A-Train's got 6 rebounds in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
That one is off. Some changes for Indiana. T.J. Warren comes in for Hamilton, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. He hits the second from the line. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 16-5 run. McConnell against McMillan. Into the lane. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Sabonis. McConnell with it. Lob pass to Warren. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A good scorer with strong instincts. Warren's team really relies on his ability to score.
Harris looking it over. Shoots the three. And another three for Las Vegas.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's A-Train. It's a 14-point game. Count it. A-Train's got his third basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
It's Porter outside. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
So for Las Vegas, Daniel Gafford comes in for Williams. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for McMillan. Indiana also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Justin Holiday subbed in for LeVert. Now here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Holiday. And here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
A-Train, the pass to Gafford. Out to Harris. To the paint. It's deflected. Another shot. And the layup's good off the glass. And Las Vegas leads by 20.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Las Vegas leading by 17. Now here's Jackson. Passes it to A-Train. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Holiday surveying the floor. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
1:49 left here in the first quarter. McConnell, some solid defense there from Jackson.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And Gafford throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Warren. Baseline jumper. Here's Sabonis. McConnell against Jackson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Las Vegas?
Shooting for
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Whitey's checked in for Joe Harris. The Pacers also with a sub. Lamb's checked in. White against Holiday. Stolen by Warren. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. Las Vegas leading by 15. And White kicks to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Warren.
Las Vegas foul call.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
And Jones slams it in.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson. Using his poise and vision to make a play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the pass to Warren. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, Warren's role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
White, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Joe Harris has been on display for Las Vegas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. ABC is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Holiday, and at the 3, the small forward. And here's McConnell, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Here's Warren in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
Jackson against McConnell. Jackson passes to White. He's covered by Warren. White against Holiday. White dishes to Jones. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
To Indiana.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Thursday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And Indiana making a change here. Ogden's checked in. White, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lamb, following the basket by Derek White. Warren kicks to Brogdon. With the drive over Jackson, Hamilton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by White. The 3. The rebound by Holiday.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
No good from Lamb.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Covered by Hamilton. From past the arc. Las Vegas again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Warren. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D that time from Jones. Stolen by Warren. 11 feet away. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Las Vegas. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here he goes to the inside. Had a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Knocked away. Here's Jones. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Las Vegas making a change here. McMillan's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Porter's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Justin Holiday.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous. Alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Lamb. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. Indiana again missing. Las Vegas leading by 22. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Gafford inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. And Gafford throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And Las Vegas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now here's LeVert. Feeds to Hamilton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's McMillan and the powerful one-handed slam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Right at the free throw line, count the basket. LeVert's got his first basket.
You know, the mid-range, Jay, continuing to look better over time for LeVert, showing real improvement in knocking that shot down.
Brogdon against McMillan. It's White on the wing, and the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
A-Train, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Harris comes in for Derek White. The Pacers also with a sub. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lamb. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Hamilton. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's A-Train. He's got 9. And he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's
3 points.
Characteristic.
You have got to guard Porter as soon as he crosses half court. His range is limitless.
Good work there as it goes. And that's 13 points for A-Train.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Now, here's Sabonis. Takes it inside. That one a little long. Here's A-Train. Craig defending. From 7. And it's denied. Porter looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And he's good on the second.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened. and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And it's the Pacers with the ball after the basket by Las Vegas. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
So it's Las Vegas now, following the missed shot by Sabonis. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Can't nail the jumper. Porter's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. McConnell against McMillan. Harris outside. For the three. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
LeVert finds McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Will it go? Oh, that's blocked. McMillan against Sabonis. For 3, Harris. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
It's on Caris LeVert. He's off on the first.
You know, he was waived after his 2nd year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Indiana. Justin Holiday comes in for Caris LeVert, and he nails the 3rd.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Warren. He has 7. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Las Vegas shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Porter. Porter double team. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. A-Train's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
First trip to the line for him here.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Offensive rebound. Williams makes it off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Warren. On the wing, Holiday. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Holiday's got 8 points.
They're having more success from 3-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
McMillan against McConnell. McMillan passes to Harris. To the middle. Here's A-Train, guarded by Porter. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, He's got a natural knack for doing it. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so it's Las Vegas, out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things needed to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, what was your impression?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A-Train has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A-Train is out there with Williams. Then there's Harris. Then there's Derek White. And it's McMillan in at the one. Here's A-Train, defended by Sabonis. Nice shot by McMillan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. Michael Porter's out there with Sabonis. That's Hamilton in at the 5 down low. Here's A-Train after the basket by Sabonis. Here's A-Train, defended by Sabonis. For 3, Harris. Porter with a block. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. McMillan against Brogdon. He can't get it to go. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Williams in the post. Porter's there. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Brogdon outside. Passes to Sabonis. Pass to LeVert. Puts up a 3. And McMillan pulls it down. So it's Las Vegas now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Going inside, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's LeVert. Sabonis trying to get open.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
A-Train, the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is really where Sabonis does some of his best work. He's a reliable scorer in the paint.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside, Porter. Over Harris. That shot, no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fires from deep. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's McMillan. Boom, he chips it straight down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Brogdon. Outside, Lamb. The pass to LeVert. The 10-footer. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by Derek White. Out to Lamb. The 11-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. Lamb's got his first basket of the night.
I really like this guy's mid-range game. Lamb's in-between shot is often cash money.
McMillan against Brogdon. And stolen by Hamilton. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Williams against Brogdon. Williams with the block. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Harris. Again, Las Vegas scores. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Here's McMillan. He's got 19. Here's A-Train. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Pass to A-Train. Here's McMillan. Off target from three-point range. LeVert against White. Here's Sabonis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 15 points for Sabonis.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
You know, I think of Caris LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Robert Williams. Derek Jones comes in for A-Train. Marcus Morris is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Jackson in for McMillan. Then for the Pacers, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Sabonis. Warren comes in for Caris LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. And the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Las Vegas. He kicks it to White. Gafford against Hamilton. Gafford passes to White. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint. No good from Hamilton. And here's Las Vegas. Outside, Jones. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Craig defending. Jackson from long range. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to McConnell. Hamilton outside. Back to McConnell. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. McConnell's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Warren. Goes up the baseline. The shot comes out. Warren's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. The drive by Jackson. And stolen by Hamilton. And Lamb kicks to McConnell. Inside, Hamilton. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Hamilton. Now, here's McConnell. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Warren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Because Warren is so eager to score the ball and aggressive in attacking defenders, he's able to get them to bite on his pump fake.
Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Here's McConnell following the basket by Derek White. The kick out to Holiday. The pass to Craig. And here's McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Lamb finds McConnell. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He's covered by Warren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender in rebound.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both. Now McConnell. Outside Warren. Out to Lamb. Clock at 6. Good on the triple.
Jeremy Lamb.
Lamb's got 5.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Jones, no one around him. The offensive rebound, Gafford, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
McConnell with it. He has 5. And here's Warren for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Gafford. Out to White. Pass to Jackson. And there's the drive. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
Pass to Lamb. The dish to Warren. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he's got a variety of shots, and that one from Warren displayed beautiful touch.
White the pass to Jackson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Jones. Lets it go with the 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Here's Warren. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Las Vegas ahead. Just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Avdia. Derek White is out there with Jackson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here is Martin. Craig kicks to Martin. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Morris passes to Gafford. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got his 5th rebound in this one. Martin for 3. No good there. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Outside Jackson. And Greg with recent legal results. More opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
A wide open look here for Craig. Sinks the 3-pointer.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside, White. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And they'll keep possession. And there's the pass to Orte. Morris with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And here's Holiday. Kicks it to Martin. Pass to Craig. And he drives in. The teardrop falls in. Craig's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Avdia. Gafford inside. Craig defending. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Holiday. Passes it to Duarte. And a miss there on the triple. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And the shot goes in. Avdia's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Brown, he's checked in for White. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Justin Holiday. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Martin. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Here's Jackson. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Brown. 11 feet away. The shot no good by Duarte. Jackson against Martin. Gafford misses.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Martin. Off the left rim and out. Outside, Brown.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And here's Indiana. Duarte passes to Jackson. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Brown. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And finished off by Avdia.
Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Brown. Brogdon looking it over. To the inside. Sabonis. A second chance effort. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Walker's checked in for Las Vegas. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And finished off by Avdia.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now, here's Sabonis. Dishes it to Martin. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Outside to Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Martin. Brogdon's got 6 here in this quarter. Now, Avdia. Jackson with it. To the middle. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Brogdon outside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Brogdon. Back to Sabonis. The pass to Brogdon. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long.
Now Walker following Sabonis' three-point attempt. 6 to shoot. Over Martin. Here's Avdia. Can't cash in from close range. And it's the Pacers' ball. Here's Duarte. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by Brown.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Driving the lane. The shot no good by Duarte.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Outside Jackson from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Brogdon.
For the Pacers. Torrey
Duarte passes to Martin. Here's Sabonis, covered by Morris. Pass to Duarte. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Avdia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
From deep, Walker. The Pacers pull it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jackson misses. And here's Las Vegas. Fires for 3. Walker's shot is off. It's stolen by Morris. Outside, Walker. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside, Avdia, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's Avdia. Morris kicks to Avdia. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Jackson. To the paint. And finished off by Avdia.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Las Vegas.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Three-pointer. Walker with the rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Here's Morris. And no good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Left side, Martin. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And here is Brown. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance to David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.